Alright, hello everybody. Bit of a different stream today. It's probably not going to be long either. It is probably not going to be a long stream today. I have got to explain what is happening now. If you follow us on Instagram, you probably already know, because I did post something this morning explaining what is happening. It's now serious, okay? It's nothing like the fucking channels going under or what have you, you know. Jeff, Ruben and Dammy, welcome. How we're doing. But basically, I cannot stream for potentially 2 weeks, which is really frustrating. Just to cut it short, I'll go on a bit longer, of course. But, just to cut it short, my PS5 controller is broke. The controller that I replaced my other broken controller with has now broke. It has stick drift, and I'm not making it up. The only thing that I can confirm, because I've already got it packaged up to send back to Sony, I've got a confirmation email of obviously the sending it to them and what have you, and all the instructions, but yeah, I don't have a controller now to go on my PlayStation, so I cannot make videos that are to do with, obviously, gaming. So, like, the Wigan career mode is going to have to be put on hold. The Swansea career mode's obviously going to have to be put on hold. The only thing I can do for content-wise on the channel now is probably re-uploading, good games from, each episode. So, like, if you remember the Spurs game we had last season in the Swansea career mode, that game was incredible, like a 4-3 game, so I can upload that to the channel and stuff, but the main content, like the Wigan and Swansea career modes, are just gonna have to be put on pause until I get a controller sorted out. Was I raging at FIFA? I wasn't. It is stick drift. That is the problem. There is not a single mark on the controller. It's stick drift, which is the exact same thing that happened to my the original controller with the console. And I got this controller on Christmas Day, which is just over 2 months ago now. 25th of December it was. It was the first time I used the controller, and now it's got stick drift. 2 months. A £70 controller only lasted 2 months. Can you buy a new one? Well, that's where that kicks in, Ruben, mate. Obviously, I did start a new job now 3 weeks ago, but I don't get paid until next week. And I don't really have money right now to be able to buy a new one. They're £70. It's not exactly like an easy thing to just go, oh yeah, I'm going to go out and buy one. It's £70 at the end of the day. So, if the controller's not back to us by next week, I will buy one myself when I get paid. I will. So I've got 2 controllers that way if they repair this one. It does say they can. It does say they can on the website when you go to send things back. It does say that they can repair stick drift, but how long that's going to last for, I don't know. But yeah, it's just a joke. You pay 70 quid for these controllers. You're paying fucking, like, £70 a year or what have you for PS Plus, just to be able to play online on the games you've already paid for and the console you've already paid for. And nothing seems to fucking work when it comes to PlayStation. Bit of a faff, I know. I do have the original controller. I didn't actually, bin that one, but that has the exact same problem of stick drift, and it's, especially for a game like FIFA, it's pretty fucking shit, because, you're trying to move in one direction, but the controller's trying to move in the opposite direction, so you kind of meet in the middle. The only reason I found this out was I was filming the part of the Wigan career mode last night, when I got home from work, and when I was in the menus, it just kept scrolling to the left. I was like, fucking, I can't deal with this. Anyway, I tried playing a game. I was trying to set my team up, and I couldn't get up to change the DM. So I was like, right, I'm just going to have to play with a player that I don't want in the team for this game, because I can't get up to him to change it. I was trying to play the game, and I just went, yeah, sod it. I fucked it off, so it's getting sent back, but the issue is, it says it can take up to 15 days for them to return it to you. Up to 15 days. Doesn't mean it'll be exactly 15, but most likely will be. But like I said, I will be able to buy one at the end of next week anyway, if this controller isn't back. So, for now, stuff's going to have to be put on hold. completely out of my reach. My brother does have a PlayStation, but I mean, even like right now, he's on his PlayStation. It's kind of like trying to time it where he's not going to be using it, and you know, it's just shit. Triangle, hello, nice jacket. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I've got to wear my jacket in here because I haven't been in here all day, and it's fucking Baltic. So I've kind of got to put a jacket on. Do you have a PS4 controller? I don't. I sold that with my PS4. I thought you'd gone through 4 PS. You've gone through. Yeah, it's fucked. It's ridiculous. My controller was doing Tokyo Drift. But yeah, I'm really pissed off because I've been really enjoying streaming, right? I've been enjoying making content in general, and now I've got a job. You know, it's a bit better because you're in a bit of like a routine. I get up, I'll film a video, I'll go to work. When I get home, I stream. It's a very nice routine to be in, you know, for your mind, shit like that. It's just good. But now it's like I'm stuck. I can't even say, for instance, if I just want to go on my PlayStation to play like with my pals, I can't even do that now because I just don't have a fucking controller to do it. It's just annoying it has to go to that. Like Ruben says there, he's went through 4 pair, and they're not cheap. 70 quid for a new controller. They're not cheap at all. There's a few offers on Amazon, for instance. I think you can get one for like 65, but oh wow, the £5 difference, you know. I'll try and get the email up. What the where is it? PlayStation return. So they have said that they can repair the thing. Yeah, again, and the only thing I don't know if it's under warranty either. That's the fucking what do you call it? That's the what do you call it? That's a big fucking problem. I don't know if the warranty, you get automatic warranty or you have to thingy on warranty when you get the console. I'm not 100% sure. So even then, I might need to pay for the repair, and I'm fucking refusing to do that. Your controllers should last longer than 2 months. Like, the original controllers lasted us since I had the console. That's what, 4 years? I've had that console 4 years. That controller lasted 4 fucking years. And now this one's broken the space of 2 months. Fair enough, if it was me smashing my controller, that's on me, but this is completely not on me. Stick drift. I mean, apparently stick drift's caused by like dust and that, but what the fuck am I meant to do about that? Like, I don't know, put a fucking dust shield or something around my controller. I can't really help that. Teddy's in here, poor form. I'll stay at breakfast. No, it's alright. I'll just have to do triangle. It'll just have to do. What's wrong with my controller? It's got stick drift, mate. Just like my other one. And new controllers are £70, which is a lot of money. Because I saw someone before, what did they say? Yeah, Ruben said, can't you just buy a new one? They're not cheap. They're not cheap. I could buy a new one if I'd been paid from my fucking job yet, but I haven't been. So I have to wait another week to get paid. And even so, I went in today, and they fucked my pay up for next week. They what was it? They like didn't put my hours in or something because they do like 2 weeks behind on the road or thing. They haven't put my hours in, so they're giving me emergency pay next week. It's not even the pay that I fucking earned from working 3 whole weeks for. Bit of a fucking faff. But yeah, so for instance, the Chroma ones. This is the one I had, just in a different colour, right? Chroma PlayStation 5 controller right there. Okay? £69.81. £69.81. Oh, we're taking the fucking piss. Do you know what I mean? For a controller that could potentially break in the space of 2 months. Just ridiculous. Even the original PS controller is actually more... Yeah, it's more expensive. The original PlayStation controller, to go with the 5... is £69.97. It's even more expensive just to get an original controller, which is plain white, there's no colour to it. Fucking insane. Absolutely insane. Another controller bites the dust, you're not wrong. Hugh, welcome. This is the best way I could have explained it. I wanted to make a video, but it's pointless making a separate video, to be honest with you. I'll just do it in this stream whilst everyone's here. But big problems there. I mean, last month, sorry, what did we have? From, like, Christmas up until the 20th of January, I think it was, we had this bastard. I still haven't thrown it out, actually. This twat blew. They quite literally blew up as well. I turned my PC on, and electric sparks were coming out my fucking capture card. So, yeah, that broke. So I bought a new capture card for 120 quid. That's still working, but now my controller's broke, and it's the only fucking one I have. So I can't play FIFA. Great. And I was just getting back on track as well. Hugh will definitely hear this. Definitely hear this. I was just getting back on track with the Wigan career mode. I've got 2 episodes, right? 2 episodes filmed. I haven't edited them yet, obviously. I'm going back to editing them on my PlayStation instead of PC. It's just much easier for us. And, well, I can't edit them and upload them. So there's potentially another 2-week gap between episodes in the Wigan career mode. Now there's going to be a 2-week gap in between the Swansea career mode. Ginger fraud bottled another final. I didn't throw my cat. No, I didn't. I wish I could show you the controller just to prove it, but it's packaged up now. It's getting sent off tomorrow morning. So you're getting a shelf behind you. Which how is that going? Well, I haven't looked into doing it yet, but there will be a shelf or some sort of display going here. Okay. Some sort of display is going on that wall. I've got a dartboard there, but I mean, you can't really see it, can you? You can slightly see it above us. But yeah, I'm going to get some display shit around there. That'll probably be like next month at this point. Get a wired one online for 20 quid. I'd rather just not do that. I mean, all I can do is wait until next week. And I get paid next week. So either way, regardless if this controller gets taken back to us or not, I can afford to buy a new controller next week. So I will have one next week. It'll be, apart from paying my mother some board money, it will be the very first thing that I buy with my pay. Another controller. Why does it take so long to get a controller? Because I haven't been paid for my job through, mate, unfortunately. I started a job 3 weeks ago, and they haven't paid us yet. I was meant to be getting paid last Thursday, but they didn't have us set up on the pay scheme. I'm meant to be getting paid next week. They fucked that up as well, so they're giving us emergency pay next week, which won't be the full amount that I've worked for, but it'll be, like, you know, enough. So yeah. Technically, I shouldn't even be getting paid that. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's pissed us off a bit, but obviously, I don't want to say anything to a brand new job, do I? Hit the I might just start dancing on TikTok. That might have to be the content you get for the next 2 weeks. I'm saying 2 weeks. It may not take 2 weeks. It should be a fucking easy fix, I would imagine. Stick drift. It's not as if they need to pull the controller apart, is it? They do what they do and then send it back. I don't know where the Sony headquarters is in England, though. It might be like Surrey or something, which, bit fucking shit. I might need to send it off in fucking first class or something. Could send it myself. Take care, Ruben, man. Take care. Aiden, hello, hello, hello. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on this stream to explain what's happened, basically. And I do have the confirmation email here, but I think everything's a bit too, like, private information. I'm trying to find a thing I can show you, but I think it is just all private information. No, I can show you this. Well, okay. I can't really fucking... Good God. Right, I don't... Yeah, you just cannot say that, can you? It's great. But anyway, it says, we aim to return your PlayStation product or refurbished replacement, so I could be getting a new controller, within 15 days of receiving it. So it could take 2 weeks, it might take a few days. To work for me. You wouldn't want to see that, Teddy, trust us. I was going to say that is legal in the US. You have to get paid after 2 weeks. Wait, what? You don't get paid monthly in the US. You get paid. Every person gets... I get paid every 2 weeks. like, from this job, but only because it's part-time, though. Surely if you work full-time, you get paid every month in the US. I mean, the US is a fucking weird country, so I wouldn't know, to be fair. Play some darts. I could do. I'm not that good, though. I don't really enjoy darts, to be honest. I actually don't. It's just a bit boring. You're just hitting darts and shit. What's the job? I work in a bank. Sorting this provisional license is doing my head in. Sorting your provisional license? What do you mean? If you're just buying a provisional, it's not that much of a headache, is it? I got mine pretty easily. Oh, shit. Oh, Johnny... What, Johnny Smith... Goal highlights. This'll fucking show up. We'll watch this. How much is a provisional now, actually? Because when I got mine, like, a year and a bit ago, I think it was like 30 quid. But one of my pals said it's went up. So, how much actually is it now in England? Did you need a good uni degree to get the job? No. I'm a cleaner in a bank. I'd just say I work in a bank, so it sounds good. But I clean the bank, so... No. It was, pretty easy to get into. You didn't need anything, really. You just go in for an interview, say your shit. Don't say your shit, just say the shit that you've got to say, and then... but I'm currently watching... What a kit that is, by the way. You know the mint green one, Hugh? When was that? What season's that? Mint green kit. Very fucking nice. Is that Southampton? I can't tell who you're playing there. I'm gonna fucking clue. Oh, I think it's Bristol. I don't know. Our mint green wing kit's very nice, though. I get paid every week, but after you start working, it's legal. Oh, fair enough. It should be like that in this country. I mean, I think it probably is, but they've just fucked it up, so... It is what it is. It's just annoying because I've never had to go through this. My previous job, I worked there for 2 years, and they never once messed up my money. And I'd done a lot of overtime at that job. I used to work Saturdays, and then a lot of the time Sundays as well. Sometimes I was doing 7 days a week. And they never even messed up my overtime pay. Do you know what I mean? They never messed up anything. But this isn't a good look. And the manager who was speaking to us today was like, you know, I had to sit there and say to the other boss, like, I've now got to tell a person who's just joined her that you have fucked his money up, and that's not a very good look, is it? I mean, luckily enough, I'm a nice guy. I wasn't going to kick off, but it's just kind of annoying. Luckily enough, I live at home. Could you imagine if I didn't live at home and, you know, I'm not going to be getting paid? It's like, you know, people have bills there. The only thing bill-wise I've got to pay is my phone and my board money. That's it, like, bill-wise, that I've got to pay, luckily enough. But some people don't have that luck anymore. So, national insurance and that. It's £40? What? You're fucking having a laugh. 40 quid for a provisional now? Mate. I got mine in January 24. So, like, what? 13 months ago? That was £30 back then. You're telling me it's went up fucking... That's ridiculous. It's went up a tenner in a year. Fucking hell. I see a very nice kit, Hugh. Very nice kit, by the way. It's like how plain it is as well. I kind of like it. Like, you've still got a sponsor, but like there's no other sort of... I mean, you've got like the black bit going up the shorts. But like the actual top itself is very nice. Fucking gorgeous. What colour is that? Is it mint green? Would you say mint? It's not lime, is it? It's like mint. Very nice. I love when, I think Brighton had a top like that a few years ago. Very nice. Who do I live with? I live with my mom, dad, and brother. 3 other people. When he make our own play Team Fortress 2 until he is... I just don't think we do, to be honest. How many hours a week is considered full-time in England? I don't actually know. My first job was 39 hours a week, I think. But I don't know what the cut-off is. It might be like 35, maybe. Classes as full-time work. I don't know. It's got to be 30 plus, surely. Because I think my brother is working part-time at the minute, and he's doing like 24 hours a week. I'm only doing 16, like. But my brother's doing 24, and that's still part-time, so I'd imagine the cut-off's 30 hours. 30 or 35, I don't know. But in my other job, I worked 39, done overtime like 6 hours on the weekend. So I was used to doing like 45 hours. The overtime money was actually class as well. I got time and a half, whereas a lot of places give you double time. I wish it was double time. But I got time and a half. It was still good, but... if I was still at that job, I could have bought like fucking 5 controllers. I can't do that anymore. I don't have that luxury. I just didn't expect my entire system here right in front of us to start breaking down this year. January we had my fucking capture card go, and then February we've had my controller go. I will though. I'm gonna be buying a new controller anyway, right? Just to wrap this up, I'm gonna be buying a new controller anyway. Okay. So when they repair the one I currently have, and that gets given back to us, I'm gonna then have 2 controllers. So if one breaks, I've got another one. I usually used to always have 2, but then I was like, I don't really see the point. But now I do see the point in having 2 controllers. They're so expensive though. Like I said, 70 quid. I know I keep repeating myself, but £70 for a controller that is broke within 2 months. Like, fucking come on. I just hope I don't need to pay money for the repair. It should be under warranty, hopefully. I bloody well hope so. Aaron, kick the chair behind you for no reason, just do it. I could do, but then I've just got to pick the chair back up. Don't want to be doing that, do I? I got the one with the sponsor on because it actually looks good. Plus, yeah, I see that's why I don't really like Chelsea's tops. I think the colours and that aren't the problem. It's more the no sponsor thing. I think having no sponsor looks too plain. But your sponsor's got to be spot on. So like with Newcastle having Sellard is in it, I just don't like it. I think it looks shit, personally. I mean, Funny 8 was fucking horrible as well. I just miss the Northern Rock sponsor, but I don't even know if that's a thing anymore, is it? Northern Rock? I'm not too sure. I just don't like our sponsor. It would look so much better with a sponsor that's, instead of being like, it's like a group together sponsor like this big. If we just had like a long sponsor, sort of like writing, I think it would look better personally, but that's about 40 hours a week is full-time in the US. Anything over is overtime. That's good. I swear, haven't they introduced, or they're going to under the new government, you don't get taxed on overtime money. If that's the case, that's fucking unbelievable, that, because at the end of the day, the industry's getting more pumped into them because people are working longer, and that money is yours. You're not getting it taxed off you. I think tax in England's like fucking... What is it now? It's like 40-odd%, depending on how much you earn, but I swear it's like 40-odd% of your wage, which is absolutely ridiculous. And then you get taxed on fucking overtime money, so brilliant. Absolutely class. I mean, in my other job, I was getting taxed per month like £300-odd. And my overtime money, if I'd done both days on a weekend, was like 400 quid. So, I mean, basically my overtime money's just making up for the tax that I've just lost. And I think you still got taxed on the overtime. I don't know how it works, but a bit ridiculous. What am I watching here, Hugh? Oh my god, adverts. Wigan 8. Oh, I beat this record in the career mode. That is now going to have to wait 2 weeks to see the next episode. But, get in. How long is it? Fucking hell, they're fitting 8 goals into a 2-minute video. Christ. This was only 4 years ago as well. Oh, this is in the pandemic, isn't it? Oh, Hugh, that kit's fucking awful, mate. Hugh, that kit's horrendous. Jesus. I was going to say there's no fans there. There usually never is. But that is because of the pandemic, I would imagine, this one. Oh, fucking Anton Robinson's there as well. This is like what the career mode is now. Obviously, I'm not in the Championship. I'm in the Prem, but... Watch Breaking Bad until Controller is back. I've already watched through Breaking Bad like 2 times, so I think I know like every episode off by heart now. Kinda don't want to. 7-0 up at the half. Who even? Oh, it's Hull. I was gonna say who even playing here. How shit were Hull here? Fuck me. Who they got on net? I'm trying to fathom out as well what players you have here. I saw Robinson. I didn't think I know anyone else, to be honest. Naismith I saw. Is that Stephen Naismith or is that a different Naismith? I don't know. Oh, you got Lowe there as well. He plays for like Norwich or something now, doesn't he? Or he used to. Some finish. I don't even know what goal won here, but that was some finish. Kid with a hairband. Lovely goal. Took a massive deflection, mind you, but it's quite nice. That's a damn near slavery. Well, that's what working in England gets you. Well, just the UK in general, to be honest. What a fucking goal. Yeah, again, Dunno scored. Kiefer Moore as well. Never knew he played for Wigan. Never knew that. Sam Morsey's there as well. It's a half-decent little team, you know. I mean, I think Kiefer Moore's shit, but in the Championship he's not too bad. Who's number 2? Rapid, I think he's a fullback. Oh, what a goal, mind you. I think that's the 8th goal. What a finish. Kid with a hairband again. Who is that? Who's the guy with a hairband? It's not Ascot. Who the fuck's the guy with the head? I can't even get comments up on this for some reason. How do you get comments up on a fucking PC version of YouTube? I don't know. I wish I could just show this. You know what? I would sit here for hours watching like Premier League highlights, but I'm not allowed to show them. So, oh, it's Dowell. Fuck. He went. Did he go to Norwich after this, or did Wigan buy him from Norwich? That final goal's class. Some finish, mind you. Leon Balogun, I've heard of him. I've heard of Cedric as well. It's a canny little team, though. It's actually decent. You got him on loan from... Oh, you got him on loan from Norwich. He's now at Birmingham. Where did Wigan finish that season? I don't know. Let's have a look at Wigan's fucking history, shall we? Whilst we're here. Wigan. Yeah, we go. Where he is right now? 14th. I mean, the gap's not much between anything, is it, really? Where? I mean, playoffs, you're looking at, what, a 14-point gap? 14-point gap with, what, like, 14 games to go, I think? If I've worked that out properly. With 14 games to go, 14-point gap. I mean, doable. If you can score the goals. Nathan Byron. I don't think I've heard of him. He is rapid. Remember when I told you to watch Conversation match? You should do it now. It was end of 10. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. I don't. Standings. How do I check fucking Wigan's history here? I cannot. I don't know. Wigan 1920. Where'd they finish? Oh, just tell us where the fucking finish, man. Right, Championship table 19 to 20. Show us. Oh, that's... Well, oh my god. Mate, time's flying by. Leeds won the league then. Fucking hell. Oh, Wigan finished 23rd. Oh, God. And then Hull finished 24th. Brilliant. I was expecting you to have a decent finish with a team like that, but no. 23rd. Luton 19th. I mean, they're doing that shit now in real life, aren't they? Borough. I swear Borough always fall off towards the end of the season. Bloody Preston and Sheffield Wednesday had different badges then. Why does that feel so long ago? Brentford 3rd. Was it Brentford or Fulham who come up that season? Surely Brentford, wasn't it? A kind of good record, some of them as well. God, Hull, what utter wank. 25 losses in 46 games. You would have finished 13th on... Wait, is that the gap? I don't know, points... Is that what the gap is? 58, 47. Well, there's an 11-point gap there. But even so, like, a win would keep you up. All you need's a point. Because your goal difference is miles better than Birmingham there. Literally all you needed was 3 points, sorry. You just needed a win. And you would have stayed up that season. But I'm surprised with the team that you had that you didn't stay up there, to be honest. I'm quite surprised. Got deducted 12. Ah. So yeah, you would have finished 13th. That's shit, that. That is shit. How can you be deducted points for going into administration? Surely that's not like... I don't know how that... Like, surely a deduction should just be if you're given an advantage. I don't think being put into administration, potentially losing your entire football club, is being at advantage over anybody else, surely. The Championship should have a Netflix-style season. Made a ton of money. That should be on every league, though, damn mate. That should be on the Premier League. It should be on every other league. My pal was just in Amsterdam over the weekend, right? And he said to watch the Premier League there, it was £17 a month. He paid £17 to watch all the Prem games over the weekend. 17 quid, and you can watch any game at all. What just baffles me is it is the English Premier League. Literally where the fucking league is played, we can't even watch the games like that. Not all the games are televised, but they're televised abroad for cheaper prices as well. I don't know how it makes sense to me. I really don't. 17 quid a month to watch all the Premier League games. Class. People in Amsterdam must be absolutely laughing. Or just the Netherlands. It wouldn't have just been Amsterdam, but... I think Hull only won one game after the January window. Christ almighty. Wait, Jared Bowen? Eh? Really? Jared Bowen, and I played for Hull, but I thought he was at West Ham much longer than that. To be fair, I mean, that's still like 5 years. But I thought he'd been at West Ham for like fucking 7 or 8 by now. Timing is a weird fucking thing, like. Time is just crazy. Like I said, I mean, Leeds won the Championship that season. That feels like it was so fucking long ago. It was only 5 years. I feel so old, man. I feel old. You've made us feel old watching them games. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I just thought I'd come on, explain what's happened. So the only content you can really expect for the next potentially 2 weeks. I doubt it's gonna actually take 2 weeks, but we'll see. What do you call it? The only thing you can expect is little streams like this where I'll come on and talk. I might do these maybe a few times a week. And I'm probably going to re-upload some like clips from the streams. So like I was on about, you know, the Tottenham game we had last season in the Swansea Cremod where we come back and beat them 4-3. I'm going to clip the entire match and then upload that to the channel. So you can expect content like that. But for now, I can't actually use my PlayStation. So that means... no Wigan Cremod and no Swansea Cremod. That is put on hold. It's completely out of my control, really. The controller broke without me doing anything. Not my fault. I do apologise. But yes, apart from that, I love yous and leave yous. Hopefully, we'll be back to streaming as soon as we can. And like I said, the only bits of content you can expect is little streams like this and re-uploaded fucking stream stuff. But yes... please stay safe, everybody. Take care. And I'll speak to you whenever I'm next back. I do apologise for this happening. Out of my control. Goodbye.